watching? Well, what we got here is a goodie, a real goodie. You know who? Let me turn it around and let you show you. That's the boy. Yeah, I shouldn't see your face for a while. This is a good one. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if he buries it. Coming back to Uncle Martin. Okay, so what do we got? Today is a thumbnail. A thumbnail that is pretty important, I guess, to consider a driver's license. Do you need a driver's license? Do you need a driver's license? Yes, you need a driver's license. And mine expired. I didn't realize it expired. So when I went down today for, to my bank for a credit card, I have like, I guess pretty good credit. It's 7.02. I guess that's pretty good. It's pretty positive. So I figured, yeah, what the heck? I'll get a credit card. I start spending some money, and of course, you have to pay people back. So I'm sitting down, and she says, "Well, now I have my regular card of my bank that I signed my name on." And I said, "Here you go. Here's my card." And she says, "Oh no, I need your driver's license." And I said, "Driver's license? I showed you my driver's license when I opened up this account. What's the problem?" It's just a technicality. So I said, "Technicality? Okay, how about my social security number?" I gave her a social security. "No, I want your driver's license." You know what? I said, "Just look at my handwriting. This is my bank. My bank. This is it's just technicality." I said, "Well, I don't say." Yes, my driver's license expired. So when I went down to VMD, VMD, no, it's DMV. Dyslexia still kicks in every now and then for Uncle Martin. Dyslexia can be a positive, negative thing. By the way, it can be very positive. You people that have dyslexia, I've had it all my life. Actually, if you look up NASA has over 50% of the people they've hired are dyslexic. Hey, why is it? Because they're problem solvers. And I've been a problem solver every job or anywhere I've ever gone. People say, "Oh, what's this? What's that? How can we do it?" And I say, "Hey, look, just look at this, this, and this, and you put it together and you'll be fine." And it works. Dyslexia can be very positive. In my case, what I gotta say is it can be a hindrance also when numbers come involved. And I've done episodes with numbers and I know I was incorrect. So give me a little leeway. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So driver's license. Driver's license is the thumbnail. How important is a driver's license? It's very important. Hey, what do I got here? Somebody want to talk to me already? Hey, only thing depressing about knowing the future and how the world ends is that absolutely nobody cares. Well, Odin 33356, the world ending is not going to happen. We've been around for a few billion years. We've had many civilizations, and by the way, our history has lied to us. We've been around for more than they say. Is all I'm going to say at this point. And I don't want to say Odin as pessimistic. Hey, Odin, are you a Viking? I've been a Viking many lifetimes. That's why I ask. Um, Driver's license. I went down to get my driver's license because it expired. So I want to be within the law. I don't want to be a rebel all my life like I've kind of been. So, hey, Donaldson, hey, to you too. So I went down to MDV, MVD. Oh man, that's just a killer. So I went down there and they said, "Bring your birth certificate." So I brought my birth certificate. The birth certificate that I've held on to for since I was a child. My mother gave me this piece of paper. It had my footy prints on there and everything. And I figured that's going to be okay. So I showed to these people my birth certificate. And they said, oh, no, this is not the birth certificate we want. So what? I've had this for over many years. And they said, no, we want the original. I said, this is the original. This is the one they gave my mother when I was born. They said, no, this is not the original. So I guess it's a new law as of this year because millions and millions and millions of people came across the border. Now there's a new law in Arizona. I don't know in the rest of the United States, but in Arizona, you have to have your birth certificate before you get your driver's license and before you get your, if you want to leave the country, yeah, whatever that is, you know, that thing. So that's what it comes down to. How important is it? Driver's license, you need a driver's license. By the way, anybody out there that has a driver's license that is going to be expired, get your birth certificate because you're not going to get a driver's license unless you have that. And it kind of, you know, it kind of makes sense, you know, if you think about it. A driver's license. Why don't they use a driver's license on the states that say, well, when you're going to vote? If you're going to vote, would you not want a driver's license to prove that you are a citizen of the United States? That would be my question. But there are some places in the United States that you don't need a driver's license. I was going to say, why would that be? Well, who are these states? I don't want to go there. I don't want to get political, all right? Hey, Jose. Hi to you. Jose Andrade, EC Box. And anybody's watching out there, give me a thumbs up or down on this, okay? Do you need a driver's license? Yes. To prove, well, first of all, you can drive, and maybe that you're a citizen. Ooh, isn't that interesting? How many citizens are here that, how'd they get a driver's license? Did they show their birth certificate? I got all these questions, I guess, huh? So when it comes down to not being a rebellious individual, just get your driver's license and have your birth certificate ready, all right? And that's what I'm working on now. I've sent off to my state where I was born to send me my birth certificate so I can go down to DMV, Motor Vehicle Division, to show that I am a legal citizen in America, that, well, maybe I want to leave the country someday too. You got to have that driver's license for proof and birth certificate. So until then, be well, God victory. Give me a thumbs up, down, I don't care, I am concerned. Hey, if you want to join Uncle Martin's Club, please do. And if you do, I will join you if you have something to subscribe to, that's all. If you don't, at least you'll know when I'm going live. That's a perk. So until then, be well, God victory. Hey, we'll talk to you soon.